quick release or a through axle? Which system should I have on my bike? Well, for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, it's obvious now that a real upgrade for your bike does not necessarily mean buying more expensive components like Dura-Ace instead of Ultegra or XTR instead of XT. But in this case, I'm really going to prove that this new idea, this new technology of through axles really does improve your bike and also maintaining of your bike in many ways. So let's just see what's the difference between the quick release and the through axle and how those work. First off, I'm going to show you the forks, because we are using different forks for quick release, that's the one on the left side, and different one for a through axle. So basically for those who don't know what quick release and through axle is, that's the system allowing you to put the wheel and assemble it on the bike and then remove it from your bike. So these are the forks, and on the left side you can see the dropouts, and on the right side completely different system, like locked, closed eyelet here. So if you're gonna put your wheel on the bike, like on the forks for example, with the quick release system, this is how it looks like. We have the axle on the hub here that comes in to this dropout here, and the problem is that you are still able to be moving it around, so this axle of the hub doesn't really fit the dropout like 100%. And then we are putting another axle here, like very thin one, on the one side. Then we come with this nut on the other side, right? This is how we do it. Okay. And then we have this release, this quick release here that will lock it into place. So it's loose here, but I'm just gonna show you that that's the system for the quick release. So basically we have two axles, one is on the hub and the other one, that's the quick release here. And it always seemed that the quick release was just quick. It was much quicker than having simply bolts here and screwing in the wheel to the fork or to the frame. And this system has been working for many years, both for mountain bikes and road bikes. But as I'm gonna prove, this one is super imperfect, because when we take the through axle system now, so that's the fork we have that works with through axle. That's the hub here. As you can see, it's all oversized. This one is too big, so I'm not gonna put it on the fork. But instead of having such a thin piece of metal, we have a great and hollow, oversized axle that comes in here. And now important thing is that the thread is already on the fork. So it's not like with the quick release where you have another, like a nut on the other side. The thread is here on the fork, and when you lock the wheel, it will be really locked, it will not move, and it's stable, stiff, and just really improved here on this system. So if we're gonna take a look once more at the hubs, this one, that's the rear one for the quick release. So let's just remove the quick release here, and that's the one for the through axle. So as you can see, very thin axle for quick release, oversized hollow system for a through axle. Why do I say that through axle really does improve your bike? Because your wheel never moves. So whether you are running disc brakes or you are having maybe rim brakes like on this road bike, Canadel K10 you can see here, if you are putting your wheels on the quick release system here, it will be really imperfect and the wheel tends to move really, because your quick release will really be able to be moving here around. Of course, very little, but still it is possible. And both for mountain bikes and road bikes, it's very imperfect, because especially on the road bikes in the rear, when you're putting a lot of power on your wheel, those one-sided forces will be moving your wheel around. And I think it's true for all the quick release systems. Some will be better, some will be stiffer, some will just work better, but still those will be very, very imperfect. If you are running disc brakes, it happens very often that when you put the wheel on your bike, the distance between your caliper and the rotor will change, because we always do it differently. So having this system means that nothing changes. You put your wheel, you just lock the through axle here, and it's done. You don't have to be thinking whether there will be any rubbing between your on your disc brakes. It will just work fine. So I do like it a lot. And now some of you guys have been writing comments on my videos that there is a point of having the system, but only for mountain bikes. Now I really feel that it does improve road bikes as well. Now most of the high quality road bikes with disc brakes will come also with through axles, which is great, but I would like to have through axles even on those non-disc brake system, because really, especially, I do feel I'm really moving my wheel, and I'm not talking about the stiffness of the rim, but I'm really moving my wheel around when having such a skewer. Now, which system is faster? There are different through axles, of course. This one, as you can see, I'm just like bolting it in. And then when I have to go further, there is some ratchet system here, opening it and putting my release. It's also a release in the right position, but there are different systems. So I'm gonna show you also another through axle, which is super comfy. You can check out also my episode on Merida Sculptura disc. I'm showing you there this RAT, like rapid axle technology, which is great. As you can see, this DT Swiss system has just a ratchet here, but we are not opening this release. Here on the KCNC, that's 12mm axle, this one is 15. We do have similar system, meaning that we put the axle through the fork or the frame, then we are just using the thread, and then at the end I'm just locking this release to place. And it's really, really handy. So it's different from this one. This one doesn't open. You have to just unbolt it, unscrew it from your bike. But this one, this system, this through axle, because it goes through your bike, also through your rear triangle on the frame, does really improve your bike. The only problem with this one is that you cannot really upgrade your frame with through axle if you are running a quick release. So if I want to have through axle on the road bike, I would have to replace my Cannondale Cat 10 with some other bike, because it just has those dropouts. Now there are some different adapters to make your release system like more stiff, but the true through axle system has to have a specially designed fork and specially designed frame. So guys, I never told you on my channel buy Shimano Ultegra instead of Tiagra. I'm saying you'll be really fast and good on Sora, Tiagra, any components that really work, but this system is really worth upgrading. So if you are thinking about buying new bike, then looking for a bike, mountain bike or a road bike with the through axle is really good idea. Now for the road bikes, so far mostly the disc brake systems and also those more expensive bikes will have through axles, so maybe it's also a good idea to wait a little bit with the road bikes. But as for MTB bikes, through axle, that's definitely something I do recommend. If you have any further questions, just let me know in the comment section, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.